Alright guys, what's going on? This is Raven Eyes here, and welcome back to the channel. So, we have Nicole's new skin, which, I rushed to get this. I really wanted it, because I knew it came with, like, new voice lines and stuff. And, I also really enjoy the new voice lines. I think her outfit's really... the color scheme is cute. Obviously, it's just a reskin of her original outfit with a couple of, you know, unique changes. You know, no sleeves, furry shoulders, fishnet stocking, well, not stockings, fishnets everywhere. Weird, like, wrist warmers and ankle warmers on, you know, but it's just aesthetics. Little cat tail, which is kind of cute. I like it. But the voice lines are what really makes me really like her character a lot. She sounds more greedy. If you look here, she's got like Denny's for earrings. And just to add to the greed. Yeah, I love it, man. And so as a result, I wanted her on field all the time. So in order to do that, I decided to turn her into a DPS, which is stupid, but with the release of Astra Yao, it's definitely possible now. If you have both Caesar and Astra Yao, you can pretty much play anyone as a DPS in the most ridiculous ways. And so I'm thinking of testing that out. I might do a Ben Bigger build now and an Anby build. I've seen people do DPS Anby and DPS Ben Bigger, so I really want to try that now. But I did it with Nicole, and it works really, really well.
Pick me, and I promise you'll learn big.
Alright, so here we are with Nicole. Here's my stats. I'm also got like bonus ether damage, even though you see I have penetration. You can see I got, you know, decent attack. My crit damage is 142, and it's actually higher than what is shown, and I'll explain that in a bit. Crit rate, you know, 1 out of 5 hits will crit. And yeah. You know, she's getting damage from her kit, which, you know, you got defense shred and ether damage bonus as long as you meet this. Pairing with Astra Yao, you know, she's paired with an ether unit. And she will deal an additional ether damage bonus of 25. Here's the Wenjin I'm using. Arena's Wenjin is very, very powerful and unique. Because it comes with penetration ratio, so that's where I'm getting that from. In addition, if you look at her, the punishment kit, the attacks from the equipper enhances the squad's damage, which includes Nicole herself, against struck targets by 12.5% for 3 seconds. In addition, it's further increased every half a second by 2%. And it'll max out an additional 12%. So 24.5% total. And that's because I got 2 copies. And yeah, this basically kind of turns her into a pseudo DPS thanks to this Wenjin. There's probably no other Wenjin you could really use generically. You can use Sokaku because it already comes with like ice damage bonus and stuff, but I'm not gonna cover that. Anyways, I'm using Branch and Blade because I had a plentiful amount farming for Miyabi, so I decided to use some for Nicole. And you can see here I got some pretty decent ones and okay ones. I'm still farming for a perfect set. Anyways, you can see here I've got Anomaly Mastery by 30%. I'll explain that in a bit. Ether damage bonus by 30%, so that's great. Spreading all my resources in, you know, different baskets, not keeping them in one. So, you know, penetration is coming from here, ether damage bonus from here, and then you can see here I got massive crit damage from those pieces. I got 2-piece Hormone Punk. I think running, you know, Chaotic Metal might be better, but, you know, I already had these farms maxed out, and so I'm just going to use them. So, Branch and Blade. has crit damage plus 16%, right? And then the 4-piece has a requirement of at least 115 points in Anomaly Mastery. And if you meet those requirements, the equipper gains an additional crit damage of 30%. We can ignore the freeze and shatter section, but you know, that's bonus crit rate. But you know, I'm just looking at the damage. That's all I'm after. Which Nicole needs as much as possible. So we're going here. Now my crit damage is missing the 30%. And I guess I have to be in combat for it to be active. And I'll show that later. But yeah, if you look here, my Anomaly Mastery is at 117. So I do meet the requirements. And like I said, it's not active right now because I'm not in combat, I guess. I don't know why. I don't really know. But it is what it is. Anyways, other team members, obviously I'm going to pair with the best supports in the game, which is Caesar and Astra Yao. So Astra Yao will... she focuses around her skill called the Idyllic Condensed State, right? Which you activate via her just tapping her skill. Now, you look at her core skill when she when squad members use quick assist, chain attack, defensive assist, Astra Yao will use energy to release tremolo attacks, and as a result of that, she'll increase the character's attack by a maximum of 1,200. Right now, I'm reaching 1,130 because I don't have F rank. Now, if you look at her skill, when she enters the condensed state, I'm just going to shorten it. All squad members' damage is increased by 20%. And then crit damage is increased by 25%, which that's crazy. That is crazy. Both crit damage and damage. And then on top of that, she heals, right? That's ridiculous. Anyway, she also getting additional damage from her Wenjin. When the equipper consumes 25 energy, which happens like all the time when she's off field, the damage dealt by squad members is increased by 10%, stacking up to 2 times, so 20% maximum, and it lasts for 20 seconds. Repeated triggers will reset the duration. Alright, so 20% more damage from that. And then her astral set. So everyone gets a stack of astral when they do a quick assist for the entire squad. A maximum of 3 stacks of astral, lasting 15 seconds. And every time you trigger it, the duration resets. So that's nice. Each stack will grant the character entering the field via quick assist 8% damage for each stack, right? So that's 24% damage. Insane. Then finally we got Caesar, which everything's in her core skill, so I don't have to really float around too much. So whenever you have shields on a character, you know, you activate by skill and a couple other ways. She will grant the shield, right? And the shield bearer will also get 1,000 attack. That's pretty wild. And you look at Astra Yao, she grants 1,200. That's insane power creep. I don't know what they're doing, but they've done it. So the additional ability. By the way, the Astra Yao, you don't need to really have her additional ability active. It's not really that important. It's just more damage. So you can pair her with anyone, really, which is nice. Real nice. Anyways, for Caesar, you gotta pair her with a defensive assist, character with defensive assist, which Nicole is, or shares the same faction. So whenever, when you have that active, Caesar does perfect block, retaliation, defensive assist, or basic attack, dead end. I like using dead end a lot, which is her hold attack. She applies a debuff effect on enemies within 7 meters. Which increases the damage dealt by the squad members by 25% for 30 seconds on those on those enemies. Which, yeah, that's a debuff, right? Another debuff. You know, from Nicole and Caesar. So, Protopunk, I got 4-piece, obviously. Whenever you trigger defensive assist or evasive assist, all squad members deal 15% more damage for 10 seconds. Crazy. And then finally, Caesar's Legend. So whenever you do perfect dodge, all squad members gain 18% more damage. And days dealt is increased by 12% for 20 seconds. So just stacking on so many buffs and debuffs.
We fighting?
It is crazy.
Take me. Want a glass of nitro fuel? Don't just think about it. Do it.
So yeah, let's just do it. Let's get into the combat and like demonstrate all of this. Dude, I love the way the stage entrance kind of starts. So I really hate these enemies and I hate this
Ready.
map in particular. Get that parry.
What's this?
Come on. Hit me. We're gonna ignore this floor for the most part, but if you see any big numbers, you know, that'll make me happy. Because the enemies are like everywhere. Dude, please.
Okay. Get away from me! Not even close! Ambush! Tough luck!
Alright. Come on, just end it.
Weaklings!
Alright, I hate that floor so much. The enemies are so spread out and they're just not. There's so many of them and they're just, yeah. It's a really bad floor. It doesn't feel good at all. Just have enemies just cluelessly standing around. And you think Nicole will be great for it, for like grouping, but it's just so obnoxiously painful.
Ready! Alright, I'll take the mic. Catch the rhythm.
We're just building up some energy. Alright, let's get into this.
Get away from me! Not even close!
Ooh. 80k, dude? Oh my god.
Weaklings! Tough luck!
Dude, I'm bad.
There's no retreat now. Not even close.
Alright, let's get rid of him. Screw it. Come on. Do something.
This won't hurt. Not. Home is where the...
Alright. Well, regardless, that felt pretty good. I saw 80k, dude. 80k. I wasn't crazy, right? That was 80k, right? From a, that was a, what was it, perfect assist? I think so. You know what I forgot to do? Oh my god. 79k.
Right back at ya.
Double dodge. Alright, these guys are getting annoying. Need the heals.
This won't hurt. Power is power. Knowledge is too. Behave now.
Oh, what?
There's no retreat.
How did I get?
Look out! Fine. This won't hurt. Not. Take them all. All right, I'll take the mic. Right back at ya.
Oh shoot. Oh my god. What a view. I keep forgetting to do it. Alright, so this floor, I gotta remember to do it. So this is the final. I'm gonna show Nicole's stats real quick.
Let me at him.
So, I think this will be the final floor anyways too. So, you can see here, both Caesar is giving 1,000 and Astra is giving 1,130. And you can see here crit damage. So, the only crit damage source from the other characters is Astra. Her idyllic condensa state gives 20% damage, 25% crit damage. And so the other 30% is coming from Nicole's 4-piece blade and, you know, that crit damage set. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to show. If you add all that together, it's just under 200k. I mean 200%, not 200k, 200% crit damage. And that's all the buffs that we can see there. But most of the other, I mean, I already went over through a lot of the buffs from everyone's kit from earlier.
Now's our chance. What's this? I'll eat everything.
Dude, I love that. Dude, I have 2 ults?
Tough luck.
Okay, we're gonna do it again.
Catch you in the next life. Now. One step further.
Just destroying this one guy. Why am I locked?
Out of the way. Now's our chance. Get away from me.
Here we go. Oh my god, 88k and 79.
Tough luck. Right back at ya. Not even close. Not even close.
Get the stars. Why am I locked in?
Now's our chance. Time to shine.
Dude, I messed up. Well, you saw right there. Nicole's a DPS. Again, I was really just showcasing the perfect assist and dodge attacks, really. And you saw right there, I was hitting like 80k sometimes. Dodge attacks would hit like around 60k, sometimes higher. Yeah, Nicole's fun now. But it's mainly because of Astra's quick assist mechanic, right? It's just it just triggers smooth combat and gameplay that you don't I mean, honestly, that you shouldn't have normally, but it's just part of her kit. It's pretty stupid. On top of that, she just kind of singing in the background to buff the entire team. It's really ridiculous. I don't know. It's very clear this is power creep, but it's power creep through supports and not necessarily DPSs, right? And the numbers are all the same. It does worry me, but as long as they don't go too crazy with it, I'm okay with it. Like, right now, we're still in the realm of normalcy, right? I like to believe that. I like to believe we're still in the realm of normalcy.